here. We, the students of primary section, are privileged to compare our school and work function. Thus, with hearts filled with joy and immense pleasure, we welcome each one of you to this enlightening program at Auxiliary Convent High School, Wadala, a home open to all. The school's annual day is the culmination of the academic year. It's a time for celebration and recognition for the students as well as the school's achievements.
Is a universal symbol of truth, knowledge and understanding. A single spark of light is strong enough to defeat an army of darkness. With this note, I would now request and invite our superior, Reverend Sister Magdalene Sequeira, our principal, Sister Gloria Farrar, the head teacher of the primary section, Sister Reshma Rosario, the pre-primary coordinator, Teacher Aurelia Gueshu, and our senior most teacher of the primary section, Teacher Mamta Kurian, to light the lamp as a sign of God's divine presence here in our midst.
There is a candle in every soul, some brightly burning, some dark and cold. There is a spirit who brings a fire, ignites a candle, and makes his home. So carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the hopeless, confused and torn, and hold out your candle.
Thank you very much, dear sisters and teachers, for the honors.
Mom, I am back home.
Ria, you're back home. Take this juice.
Thank you, Mom.
How was the day in the school today?
It was good, Mom. Tomorrow we will have an evening activity. Each child has to articulate what they want to be in the years to come.
Mom and daughter discuss about the activity. Daughter, at night as she is asleep, she dreams that she is an astronaut. She has reached the universe and admires the galaxy of stars, the warm sun and the planets. She smiles in her dream, but after some time, she sees the earth completely darkened with smoke all around. She observes very few trees and the barren land. The earth facing challenges from sudden climatic changes of global warming, floods and thundering and lightning, earthquakes and landslides.
Oh my dear, what has happened? It seems that you have had an unpleasant dream. Yes, Mom. In my dream, I was an astronaut and I was walking through the universe. I
really in terrible danger. But don't worry, my dear. We must never lose hope in anything. Come, my dear, let us pray to God, for worry brings unrest, while prayer brings forth peace and solution. And so, it should always be your first response in every situation.
Let us now feel the presence of Almighty in us as the students of Standard 3 present a prayer dance on Hope for the Earth and Hope for the
God has given us this beautiful earth with all its treasures to nurture and develop. Unfortunately, due to our greed and selfishness, we have torn it apart, thus creating disharmony and discord. My dear friends, let us not squabble over this gift. Hope is all we have to preserve this beautiful gift. Let us collectively assume responsibility in spite of our differences to make this earth a place of joy and happiness. near her window. She welcomes the bright sunlight and embraces the warmth of the sun.
The sun, the Surya, also known as Aditya, is the source of all lives. It is the supreme source that brings light and warmth to the whole world. And as we begin each day welcoming the Surya in the morning, our tiny tots of HKG are eager to extend a warm welcome to each one of you present here as we dance to the tune of Jaise Surya Ke Kiran.
garden. The daughter gently feels the plants, admires the flowers, and is glad beholding the scenic view of the Mother Earth.
Our environment, the world in which we live and work, is a mirror of our attitudes and expectations. a vital role in giving birth to a new life, in its growth, survival, and the integral well-being of that life. The environment and the human life have close connectedness. Every living and non-living things that exist in our nature gives us a new hope of survival. The environment speaks to us to live and let live. So friends, we now present the student of Standard First with your dance with same refrain, hope for the earth, hope for the poor. For we believe repetition does good. Wow!
फूलों ने जाके बूंदों से पूछा, बूंदों ने जाके मिट्टी से पूछा, फूलों ने जाके बूंदों से पूछा, बूंदों ने जाके मिट्टी से पूछा, हम कहाँ रहेंगे, हम कैसे खिलेंगे, हम कहाँ रहेंगे, हम कैसे खिलेंगे, हम कैसे जिएंगे। फूलों ने जाके बूंदों से पूछा, बूंदों ने जाके मिट्टी से पूछा, हम है तो तुम हो तो हम, इंसान हो तुम, प्रकृति हम। हमें जीने दो, हमें जलने दो, हमें पानी दो, हमें रंगने दो, हमें जीने दो, हमें खिलने दो, हमें पानी दो, हमें रंगने दो। दुनिया हमारी रंगों से भर दो, खुशियाँ हमारी हरियाली कर दो।
खुद जी लो सबको जीने दो, खुद जी लो सबको जीने दो, मेरे लिए जरूरी सब। ओ धरती का दिल क्या बोले, धक 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 धक। चींटी हो या हाथी हो, सब मेरे जीवन साथी हो।
अंबर चिड़िया पानी मछली बातें यही दोहराती हो।
घास फूस या फूल और तितली, जंगल नदिया और पर्वत,
बोल रहे हैं मिलकर सारे, ओ बोल रहे हैं मिलकर सारे, ये और वो और सब।
धरती का दिल क्या बोले, धक 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 धक। शेर है राजा पर नन्हे कीड़ों से जंगल बनते।
एक मधुमक्खी गुनगुन करती, मौसम के चक्कर चलते। धक 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 धक।
कुछ कॉरल्स की जंजीरों से महासागर रहे काबू में।
बर्फ कहीं जो पिघले जरा सी, नदियाँ और झरने बहते।
इनसे हम हैं और जहाँ है, हो इनसे हम हैं और जहाँ है, समझेंगे हम कब। धक 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 धक। धरती का दिल क्या बोले, धक 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 धक। ओ खुद जी लो सबको जीने दो, मेरे लिए जरूरी सब। धक 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 धक। धक 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 धक। धक 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 धक। धक 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 धक।
Wow, wonderful! This dance performance has really given us a glimpse of the earth and has drawn us close to our environment. Auxilium Convent High School Wadala is geared at rendering qualitative, inclusive and holistic education combined with the safe learning environment. To achieve this goal and to ensure the overall development of its students, various curricular and co-curricular activities are conducted throughout the course of the scholastic year. Here is the annual school report that gives a summary of these plans, happenings and the result for the year past. Now I request Sister Reshma and teachers of primary section and pre-primary section and teacher Aurelia to present our annual school report of the academic year 2021-2022.
Nothing changes until you change. Everything changes once you change. Warm greetings from Auxilium Convent High School, Wadala. The COVID-19 pandemic brought the world to a standstill. the whole of humankind stood facing a mountain of uncertainties in almost every field. The pandemic has been a great teacher. It has opened up a whole new world of experiments, imaginations, inspirations, creations, and innovations. The year 2020 will be always remembered as a year of educational revolutions. The outbreak of COVID-19 has come with its learnings. Change is inevitable. For Auxilium Convent High School, Wadala, it acted as a catalyst to grow, learn, devise, and craft effective learning solutions to engage the learners and continually learn and grow. The management at Auxilium was indeed quick to grab every opportunity that came their way to equip our staff with the resources needed to switch from the physical mode to the online mode of teaching. Hence, right from the word go, the staff relentlessly attended numerous workshops to update their technological skills. Thus, there was no point at which Auxilium Wadala took a back seat in imparting holistic education to its students on an online platform. We grew stronger with the support of all the stakeholders in all the activities taken by us through the online platform. Our teachers ensured that learning was evolving and being delivered in the best ways possible. From the regular academic sessions to co-curricular activities, assemblies, project-based learning, inter-class and inter-school competitions, celebrations, special events, counseling sessions, online assessments, and many more, the online learning was well designed. With this, I proudly say that the pandemic did not deter Auxilium Convent High School Wadala to escalate to great heights of success. It gives me immense pleasure to present before you the school report for the year 2021-22. The Congregation of the Salesian Sisters of Don Bosco, founded in 1872 at Mornese, Italy, by Saint John Bosco and Saint Mary Mazzarello. This worldwide congregation spread in 5 continents. In 2022, we celebrate 150th anniversary of the foundation of the institute. In 1922, the Salesian sisters from Italy came to India to care for the poor and needy. 2021 marks the centenary year of the Salesian sisters setting foot in India. We are indebted to the 6 pioneers who started the first auxilium at Tanjore, thus paving the way for auxilium to open its institutions across the nation. The Don Bosco's preventive system, based on the 3 R's, reason, religion, rapport, forms the core of all the teaching learning process that takes place. True to the motto of the school, knowledge and integrity, the school caters to the needs of the individual abilities and empowers the young minds entrusted in our care to bloom and grow holistically and with integrity. Although the past 2 years have been filled with uncertainty, we at Auxilium Convent High School Wadala kept striving to achieve our goals as per the 5-year plan adopted by our institution for the holistic development of our students. Through effective lesson planning, the staff incorporated many teaching strategies, activities, use of online tools to reach the desired goals.
With the help of the management, all the teachers ensured that the online classes were conducted smoothly through Google Meet. The staff put their best foot forward to adapt to the new normal and keep the learning process going on to provide qualitative and inclusive education to all the students.
Parent coordinators. To ensure the smooth functioning of the online teaching process, each class had 5 to 6 coordinators who had a minimum of 10 students under them. They reached out to the parents who faced issues during online class, thus providing a helping hand to the teacher whenever the need arose. A general body meeting of parents is held on a regular basis. Parents provide valuable feedback and suggestions to the teachers, and teachers in turn provide them with academic work updated for improvement.
Wherever you find something extraordinary, you'll find the fingerprints of a great teacher, quotes Arne Duncan. The staff at Auxilium comprises of well qualified and empathetic teachers who are ready to share the love of their subjects with the students. We are fortunate to have with us such a staff that is ever ready to improvise and adapt to new challenges and demands in the interest of the school and its students. A big salute to the unsung heroes, the teachers who continued with their mission throughout the pandemic. The lockdown did not demoralize us from holding various activities throughout this academic year. With great honor, the staff will take you through all the activities that we are so proud of.
Auxilium Global Connect, nicknamed as the AGC, was the brainchild of our provincial, Sister Mina De Silva. After the overwhelming response of the majority of the parents and students for the ISA project, undertaken in collaboration with the British Council, it was but fitting to pass it on to all the Auxilium schools in the Mumbai province. Auxilium Wadala took the lead in training the staff of Auxilium Lonavala, Nandgarh and Ahmednagar. The topic taken by Standard 1 and Standard 2 was healthcare, personal and community, and manners, and by Standard 3 and Standard 4 was festivals of India and Japan. Multiple activities were conducted by the primary section, beginning with the project book, where the students were instructed to provide information and pictures on any two festivals of both the countries, keeping in mind the origin of the festival, the traditional way of celebrating it, and the costumes worn during these festivals. The highlight of AGC was the inter-school dance competition between Auxilium Lonavala and Wadala, and the mono act competition between Auxilium Ahmednagar, Nandgarh and Wadala. The effort put in by the parents and the students is worth mentioning.
Teacher Training Program. The Learning of Learners. Current trends of teaching and learning necessitates a regular updating of teachers. We teachers constantly strive to stay updated by attending various virtual seminars, workshops, and training programs. These programs are conducted for teachers to improve and implement innovative ideas in teaching learning practices, as well as to take the students beyond their current level of learning. Effective training workshops to help the entire staff in staying updated on the latest methods and processes being followed in the classrooms were conducted by a few teachers of our institution who undertook the teacher upgradation program conducted by Centre Buckingham. Topics dealt were learning objectives and strategies to enhance student outcome. These sessions held every month provided great takeaways for each and every teacher. Corina Mendonça, one of the trainees under this program, completed the upgradation training with flying colors.
Feast of Mother Mazzarello. The feast of our co-foundress, Saint Mary Mazzarello, was celebrated online, exalting her spirituality, humbleness, and love for God. Insights on her life were revisited through a PowerPoint presentation. The song on Mother Mazzarello by all the sisters of the convent in their melodious voices filled us with the same zeal and zest she had for God. Sister Magdalene's message, exhilarating students to grow in God's love each day and live in awareness of the presence of God, was truly uplifting.
Independence Day. Our nation's culture resides in the hearts and in the souls of its people. The spirit of patriotism and the rich culture of our motherland was celebrated through the virtual platform. The program, consisting of a prayer service, patriotic song, patriotic dance, and speeches, truly emanated the values of patriotism, unity, and national integrity. Poetry competition. The online poetry competition was par excellence with props, enactment, and color costumes. The participants eloquently recited the poems based on the theme Hope for the Poor, Hope for the Earth, and Honest and Upright Citizens. A special mention to the parents who left no stone unturned to prepare their children and the backdrops for the event.
Teachers' Day celebration. The Teachers' Day program, arranged virtually by the management along with the parent coordinators, was a treat to the eyes. The cultural program put up by the students stole our hearts away. It was the first time ever that the parent coordinators pulled together to celebrate Teachers' Day with the sisters of the convent and also made arrangements for the staff to have an enjoyable day. Skill Builder Program. Soft skills are the foundation of building good relationships and are an integral part of our life. They are in direct correlation with improved academic achievement. We believe that students should develop them, both for the sake of their education and for the sake of their professional careers. Keeping this in mind, the online Skill Builder program, founded by Skill Builders Program United Kingdom, was taken up. The students' response to all the activities under the 4 skills listening, speaking, creativity, and problem solving out of the 8 skills was stupendous.
Co-curricular and extracurricular activities. Every activity in school life plays a significant role in a child's development. Co-curricular activities are an essential part of school life as they help to enhance the learning process of the students. Through these activities, we strive to bring in social skills, intellectual skills, moral values, personality progress, and character appeal in our students. Marathi Elocution Competition. Elocution plays an important role in the formation, articulation, and pronunciation of speech. It is a culmination of voice quality, speech content, and delivery standards. It helps students to exhibit their auditory skills with zeal and enthusiasm and also develop their self-expression and confidence. It was indeed astounding to see how beautifully students put their thoughts and insights and delivered the poems which was fluent, erudite, and articulate. The young and gifted orators had won the hearts of the judges, who were overwhelmed by their oratory skills and preparation. This was followed by the announcing of the winners amidst thunderous applauding. The confidence, expression, and talent of the young ones made the event truly memorable.
Diwali celebration. The Diwali celebration at school often meant a festive look with diyas and lanterns adorning the class. Though virtually this year too, the Festival of Light was celebrated with the same spirit and enthusiasm. The students portrayed characters from the historic epic, the Ramayana, which instilled a sense of victory of light over darkness, knowledge over ignorance, good over evil, and hope over despair. And along with this, activities such as making of lanterns and diya decoration were also conducted. Children's Day. Childhood is a blessing and most fun-filled phase of life. To mark such an occasion, Children's Day was celebrated on 14th November. A video encapsulating a plethora of events, songs, skits, and dance performances to delight, entertain, and regale the students by teachers was released for students through a link. The teachers enthusiastically performed a skit depicting transitioning the life of teachers and students after the sudden announcement of lockdown and quickly adapting to online classes and taking online assessments. The skit, with all its humor and witty dialogues, received a lot of likes and appreciative comments from all.
Christmas celebration. Christmas is a festival of joy, sharing, and giving. Christmas is also celebrated to rejoice the birth of Jesus Christ. Christmas brings cheer and love, and we celebrated it with the same fervor, spreading the message of love and joy among our children. The students were all excited for the celebration. They were happy to attend the online celebration in colored clothes. Many of them sported their Christmas caps, some wore Santa Claus masks and were ready for the celebration. The students of Standard 2 enacted as the Christmas symbols and gave their significance. Students of Standard 3 and 4 actively took part in the crib making competition.
Joy of giving. The greatest joy in all of living is the joy that comes from freely giving. We make a life by what we give. We believe that children should be encouraged right from an early age to give meaning and purpose to their life. In an endeavor to bring a smile to the faces of those who are less fortunate as us. The theme, Joy of Giving, under the Youth Pastoral Project was taken up by the school. This activity was a little way of inculcating the value of helping those in need. The children were quick to pick up the essence of giving back to the society through small acts of generosity. They reached out to the needy on streets, thus experiencing the joy of giving. These small acts of giving will surely help to trigger the act of sharing with the have-nots of the society and those around us.
Feast of Laura Vicuna. Laura Vicuna, young gift of holiness to the world. The feast of Laura Vicuna was celebrated online by showing the children a video on the life and sacrifice of Laura and a song. Laura Vicuna is a model of holiness for all the young people of the world. Feast of Don Bosco. Don Bosco, known as the father and the teacher of the youth, dedicated his life to the Christian education of youth, especially the less privileged, teaching them with love rather than punishment. A special assembly was held on 31st of January to celebrate the feast of Don Bosco. The students received a wonderful message on Don Bosco for their inspiration and growth through various programs such as quotes and mono act.
Peace Day. Giving peace a chance is the main focus on the Peace Day. This day aims to acknowledge the idea that through combined efforts, nations can strengthen their ideals of peace. By working together, nations can solve common problems such as disease or violence. The peace messages say no to violence and yes to peace was sent across to the children with the help of posters, dance, mono act, creative artwork, and slogans.
Republic Day. Auxilium Convent High School sustained the patriotic sentiment and promoted the spirit of brotherhood even amid the pandemic by observing the 72nd Republic Day virtually with immense patriotic fervor and zeal. Activities were organized to infuse the spirit of unity, brotherhood, and patriotism. The students were engaged in various activities such as dance and mono act, social reforms to instill patriotic spirit among the students. We should teach our children to cherish our culture, and celebrating the Republic Day is a step in that direction. Students will know and thus respect the freedom fighters. Sacrifices will be encouraged them to cross every hurdle for a better future. This time the mode of celebration was different, but the essence remained the same.
In addition to the Skills Builder program, the management will be taking up iSelf, the process to develop social emotional learning in students, and Karadi Path to hone the skills in English language. These programs will surely help us in bringing about holistic development of the students. Initiatives for the centenary celebrations of the Indian provinces and Platinum Jubilee of Independence will also be taken up. Looking forward towards your cooperation to make it memorable for one and all. Auxilium Convent High School aims to be the pioneer of educational institution dedicatedly committed towards nurturing and fostering eminence. We strive for excellence in each and every endeavor so as to achieve transcendence. I conclude by assuring that even though our students engage themselves in various co-curricular and life skill activities, still top priority is given to academic performance. Extra classes, revision, unit tests, class tests, assignments, term and exams have kept them busy throughout the year. As we are near to the closing of this academic year, I thank God for His abundant blessings in all our endeavors. I express my gratitude to the manager, Sister Magdalene Sequeira, and the principal, Sister Gloria Ferrao, for their valuable guidance and constant support. I render thanks to our teaching and non-teaching staff. Today, if we are able to educate so many students to be good humans and honest citizens, it's all because of our dedicated staff. I am grateful to God for our dedicated and enthusiastic teachers for their constant support, their collaboration, and cooperation in all our school activities. I also thank our students and parents who gave us their maximum support and cooperation. I take this opportunity to thank our parent coordinators for their continued help for making this year a memorable one. With this, I conclude the report. Thank you.
To our manager, Reverend Sister Magdalene Sequeira, our principal, Sister Gloria Ferrao, our primary headmistress, Sister Reshma Rosario, sisters, teachers, and our dear parents. With great pleasure, I place before you a brief resume of events of the academic year 2021-2022 on the annual day function on a virtual
The
platform.
COVID-19 pandemic has brought the life of all the people across the world to a standstill, and it has tremendously affected the educational sector for the past 2 years. The whole world, especially the students, are glued to electronic devices. The lockdown in March 2020 was the greatest challenge faced, and we in Auxilium Convent High School overcame the challenge by starting virtual classes for all the sections. This technology and learning platform acquired a new lease of life because of the training programs attended by the teachers, which enabled them to conduct their online classes in the most effective way on the digital platforms. We are fortunate to have with us a faculty of teachers who are ever eager to improvise and adapt to new challenges faced during the online classes. KG class is the vital phase in a child's life, as it is a period where they come out of their parents' comfort zone to a new world where they meet their second mothers as teachers. The teachers with their training sessions enable them to present their online teaching in a more lively manner. Along with academics, opportunities were given to the students to improve their skills and sharpen their talents in all the extracurricular activities. In keeping with our theme this year, Hope for the Earth and Hope for the Poor, all our programs and competitions were based on this theme. Students participated in all these programs on an online platform from home. Videos of all the performances were shared with the parents. We, the pre-primary section of Our Lady's Garden, take pride in screening before you the fleeting glimpses of all the activities and events of this year.
Online classes. We, the teachers of the pre-primary section, did our best to make the online classes for our little ones interesting and interactive, also to make them comfortable in their homes. Our class begins with a prayer, a short video with a message, and the national anthem. Activities related to the subject and topic. Activities and competitions: drawing, craft, coloring, clay molding, rakhi making, to grow a plant, recitation competition, and storytelling competition helped to work towards excelling in communication skills.
Important days and festivals: Yoga Day, St. Mary Mazzarello Feast, Independence Day, Teachers' Day, Diwali, Children's Day, Christmas, Feast of Blessed Laura Vicona, and Feast of Saint John Bosco. Students participated in all the events, and this helped them to understand why these festivals are celebrated and why the festivals are an important part of our society. Training sessions. The teachers attended training programs, Adyan, Santa, and skill builders. These sessions help the teachers to conduct their online classes in most effective way on the digital platform and understanding the socio emotional needs of our children. The skill builder program has enabled the children to express themselves and converse very efficiently through the modules of listening and speaking. These skills are done through interesting videos and interactive session by teachers planned especially on Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
As we approach the fag end of this year, I would sincerely like to express my deep gratitude to our manager, Sister Magdalene Sequeira, our principal, Sister Gloria Ferrao, our primary headmistress, Sister Reshma Rosario, for their continuous guidance and assistance. Thank you, dear parents, for the loving concern and suggestions, cooperation and support, and being there by the side of your child to help them in every possible way. Finally, my thanks to the energetic pre-primary teachers for making their virtual classes very interesting, interactive, and lively. I thank the Almighty for the blessings He has showered on our institution and keeping all of us under His care.
Thank you, dear sisters and teachers, for giving us the gist of the school activities, which indeed highlights the commitment of the teaching faculty and the learner interest to reach great heights. Hi everyone, my name is Megan and I'm 10 years old, studying in Auxilium. My hobbies are playing the keyboard, basketball and badminton. I also love to paint and make many handicraft items. Last year during COVID, a few of my friends dropped out of school and I wondered why. So I called my friend one day and she said that her father had lost his job. There were two siblings, one a boy and one a girl, and the family decided to let the boy continue his education and take out the girl. So I thought that was unfair. So I realized I should try and do something about it.
Hi everyone. Greetings from Auxilium Convent High School, Wadala. Achievements become part of our life when we put ourselves into the work we do, or when we give our best in all that we do. This is true with our student, Miss Megan Rodriguez. Miss Megan Rodriguez is a student studying in our prestigious school, Auxilium Convent High School, Wadala, in class 5. I am glad to speak few words about her. She is an overall performer, does well in all the activities, and takes a lot of good initiatives. I am happy to say, during the pandemic, she has worked hard with love and passion and prepared various little articles like earrings, scented candles, attractive showpieces with the bottles and so on, and tried her best to sell online and collected good amount and want to reach out to our needy student who lost a father recently. We are amazed at the thought of our dear Megan, and her efforts to reach out to the needy students is admirable. We appreciate this great act of hers and congratulate her and her dear parents, who play an important role in the life of their children. God bless you, dear Megan. We pray that you continue to shine and to build a good society with the help of your parents and all those who live around you. God bless you. We are proud of you. Keep shining.
I had two options. The first option was to ask my parents to donate money to the school. But that would mean that I would not be doing anything to help the cause of educating the girl child. So I thought of using my own YouTube channel, which is Megan Piano Covers, to reach out to as many people with my music. I started making various handicraft items and selling them. I plan to collect this money and donate it to our school. Last year, I collected about rupees 38,000 and donated it to this cause. I wish to do the same this year. If you would like to help me, connect with me on this number over here. You can also scan the QR code to my Instagram over here to see all the beautiful items that I have made. So let's get together and work towards my cause of educating the girl child. Also, don't forget to watch my videos on my YouTube channel, Megan Piano Covers, and subscribe, like and share, because I need to reach out to as many as possible to support me in my cause to educate the girl child. Make sure that you clean yourself well with soap and keep in mind to change your dress as well. I hope I am clear.
Okay, Mom. But Mom, why such a sudden change? You never insisted on me so much before.
Oh, Ria, you are so innocent. The world is not the same anymore. Life is going to be challenging enough. None of us are exempted from the trials of life. But with patience, everyone can always find something positive in everything, even in the worst of situations. Come, I will show you something very important.
Let's hearken to what is said and explain why change is so eminent in our lives. Here is the presentation of a musical skit based on the Strena of 2021, which says Moved by Hope. See, I am making all things new. Presented by students of Standard 2nd. Key message behind this Strena underlines and affirms that in the face of this harsh and painful reality of COVID-19 pandemic and with its direct consequences, we continue to express the certainty of being moved by hope, because God in His Spirit continues to make all things new.
बड़ी खबर आ रही है, कोरोना का संकट अभी टला नहीं है और बढ़ते संकट को लेकर नागपुर में 15 मार्च से 21 मार्च तक लॉकडाउन का ऐलान कर दिया गया है।
Coronavirus, or as we say, COVID-19 pandemic has brought the world to its knees. Businesses have been shut. Schools and colleges are closed. Travel banned. The whole world is in a complete lockdown. With the bad comes the good. COVID-19 may have turned our life upside down, but it has certainly provided an opportunity for all of us to rise to the occasion during these testing times.
Firstly, COVID has given a huge lift to online learning, both in the metros and the non-metros. Online education, for instance, has got a major boost. Educational institutions, business organizations, among others, have taken online education to a new level by offering classes, coaching and courses in an innovative way to keep their audience hooked at these times of lockdown.
In the year 2019, teachers in the offline classroom set up using traditional methods of teaching. Teachers attending physical trainings.
Good morning, children. Please sit down. Thank you, teacher. Today we will learn new topic in the maths. What comes after 10? Priyanshi, 11.
The year 2020. Teachers in the online setup using various innovative teaching tools such as Padlet, Blackboard, Google Forms, Wheel of Names. Teachers attending webinars to ensure the easy transition from offline to online teaching.
We have become more hygiene conscious. Yes, you heard it right. Wearing masks and carrying hand sanitizers have become ubiquitous. From shake hands to namaste, from covering our mouths while coughing to sanitizing hands frequently. The ritual of washing hands, sanitizing things before use, and being hygienic that started as a compulsion are no longer just good habits, but the very skill needed for our survival. Let's have a look.
Scene 1. Husband is about to go the market.
Do you need anything else from the market? Nothing else. I have mentioned everything in the list. Bye.
Husband just reaches up to the door and wife calls out again.
Oh, Thamba, how can you forget the most important thing? Take your mask and sanitizer. Oh, Sneha, you saved me. These things have become so important. More important than you. Parties and celebrations, unhealthy habits and high lifestyles have all gone for a toss as we are finally learning to live without them. This unexpected and uncertain situation has taught us that everything around which our life used to revolve is so temporary. Suddenly we have realized that money is not that powerful and power is not that valuable.
Scene 2. Birthday party scene. Doorbell rings. Priya, the daughter, opens the door. Friends shout as they enter. Priya and the friends try to hug each other. Just then, mother tries to walk.
नमस्ते नमस्ते हाथ जोड़ो जोड़ो करो तुम नमस्ते 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 हाथ जोड़ो जोड़ो करो तुम नमस्ते ए डोंट डोंट वरी सब हो जाएगा ठीक। स्ट्रॉन्ग बनो डोंट बी वीक। जमीर हम लोगों का मैला हुआ है, इसीलिए वायरस ये फैला हुआ है। सब स्टॉप हो गया, सेंसेक्स ड्रॉप हो गया। मत करो तो कितना पैनिक, डूब जाएगी फिर टाइटैनिक। ट्रैवलिंग को रोक दो, इस वायरस को ठोक दो। जोक नहीं सीरियस है, ये मैटर मिस्टीरियस है। डोंट गो आफ्टर बकरी खाओ, दाल सब्जी ज्यादा खाओ। भीड़ भाड़ में कम जाओ, ट्रिम हो जाओ, जिम जाओ। नमस्ते, हाथ जोड़ो जोड़ो करो तुम नमस्ते, 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 हाथ।
Then the party begins and the girls are enjoying, eating samosas, pizzas, dancing. Suddenly, coronavirus enters in between them and everyone gets scared and gets apart.
Do you know who I am? I am coronavirus. I am all over the world. Ha 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 ha. From home is the third major change that has become a part of our lives. Well, honestly speaking, it was never a new concept. Many IT companies in the West and even in India have been practicing it with perfection. COVID-19 has taken it to another level, with almost all companies asking its employees to work from home. The culture of work from home has seeped into our living rooms, with people, especially women, juggling between cooking, parenting and working at the same time.
See, both parents working separately with different devices in the living room, and son of standard 6th attending online class. Father working on a laptop and son attending online class. Simultaneously, father helping the kid with his studies. Mother working in the kitchen.
Mom, yes, I'm hungry. Please give me something to eat. Okay.
Mother quickly offer some food to the child.
Eat fast and then take a short nap. Now I have an important meeting to attend. Okay, Mom?
And then immediately mother sits to attend her office online meeting.
शाबाशिया 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 शाबाशिया
We've all been so busy living the life that many of us have lost those real and precious moments with our loved ones. But as life slowed down during this pandemic, we realized that the lockdown provided us with a golden opportunity to have a great time to be with our dear ones and connect to good old friends virtually, which has helped us to build and strengthen our genuine relationships. It is the best time for dual earner couples to spend time with each other. It gave us opportunities to learn new skills and invest time to develop our hobbies and dreams turned to reality. 2019, we heard a lot about climate change and how it was affecting our planet and the species living here. Human population plays a major role in this climate change. Higher number of people results in greater usage of natural resources. This never-ending change has caused a major issue of global warming.
आज रात 12 बजे से घरों से बाहर निकलने पर पूरी तरह पाबंदी लगाई जा रही है।
The year 2020, however, is a year when the chain was broken down due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The lockdown resulted in the healing of our mother nature. It has caused the biggest drop in energy demand in the last 70 years. Hence 2020 has seen the biggest ever decline in annual emissions, leading to a decrease in air pollution according to a Bloomberg report. Streets, silent cities, closed factories and quiet skies are now dominated by animals and birds all over the world. Recently, many different types of animals, birds and aquatic animals were spotted on the streets and near different water bodies, while humans kept themselves caged in their homes during this lockdown. Though the pandemic is affecting human life on Earth, there have been a lot of positive effects on wildlife and nature. The stability that we and all life relies upon is regaining itself. These instances have proved that human and animals can live together in harmony, and nature has its own way to recover itself. With global cooperation, our planet will recover and thrive once again. Has brought us together. Times of crisis can change the way we interact with each other in ways that can surprise us and deepen our social bonds. The crisis has helped to develop a deep sense of gratitude and appreciation towards all the frontline workers. The best part about generosity during crisis is that people come together collectively and help those who are in most need, regardless of their religion, caste, or gender. positive or optimistic right now in this extraordinary situation, but we still have a choice, right? We can either spread fear or be the light in the darkness that everyone wants to see. Tiny candle flickering in the night that will eventually grow to light our way, because that road to tomorrow is filled with hope. So let's keep the candle of hope burning and make all things new and be the change we wish to see in the world.
We create the world, we can rise to any challenge. Tell me and I will hear you, everyone can lend a hand. In this great big world, we know love is everywhere. The human spirit sings in the storm of time.
persons who put out individuals from the darkness of ignorance into the light of knowledge. Good teachers are the reasons for the ordinary students dream to achieve extraordinary things. Today, we feel highly esteemed, privileged and honored to stand here and acknowledge your tireless efforts and undaunting spirit that have indeed shaped the upcoming generation even during these difficult times of the pandemic. I now request Sister Magdalene Sequeira to kindly present the certificates to our dear teachers in recognition of their commitment and dedication in this noble mission.
Congratulations and celebrations. We want to tell you how blessed are you. Congratulations and celebrations. We want to tell you how blessed are you. In the presence of your loved ones to celebrate this special day.
is fighting with COVID-19. Let us all be united as one family and fight against the virus together. Now we have the students of LKG presenting before us an action song, We Are the
World. There comes a time when we hear you sad and call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying, and it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We are all a part of God's great big family, and the truth in our love's all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's our choice we make it. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Send me your heart, so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free. There's God who showed us by turning stone to bread, and so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's our choice we make it. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. When you're down and out, there seems no hope at all. But we just believe there's nowhere we can fall. Let us realize that a change can always come when we stand together as one. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's our choice we make it. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving.
It is now time to present cash prizes and certificates to all the deserving students and acknowledge their hard work.
हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। ओ मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन।
of the truth that they are a part of nature and not nature itself. We ignore the signs of climate change, fell trees, kills animals indiscriminately, driving many to extinction. The coronavirus is one of the results of this attitude. Today, the entire world has been driven indoors. Who can we blame but ourselves? It's natural for us to worry. Could I be next? Could that happen to me? The Nukkad, presented by the students of Standard 4C, is focused on the need of complete understanding of the symptoms, precautionary and preventive measures required to deal effectively with this deadly virus. The presence of coronavirus is deadly, and so we have to be proactive and take actions with utmost care and alertness. Thank you.
If you've been watching the news lately, chances are you have heard lots about an illness that's affecting people around the world called coronavirus. The COVID-19 pandemic has led to a dramatic loss of human life worldwide and present an unprecedented challenge to public health, food system and the world of work. The students of Standard 4C present before you an informative screenplay to spread awareness about the virus, the precaution that is still required to be taken, to follow all guidelines of the health department and to take vaccine to avoid the third COVID wave and guard ourselves against the deadly virus.
हम सब सुनते हैं, हम सब देखते हैं, फिर भूल जाते हैं। सब कुछ जानकर भी अनजान बने रहते हैं। आखिर ऐसा क्यों? आखिर ऐसा क्यों? तू देख दीवाने आए हैं, तू देख दीवाने आए हैं, इस रंगमंच के खेल खेल में तुझको बताने आए हैं। तू देख, तू देख, तू देख दीवाने आए हैं, तू देख दीवाने आए हैं, इस रंगमंच के खेल खेल में तुझको बताने आए हैं। तू सोच, तू सोच, तू सोच बदल देगा, हम ऐसी बात बताने आए हैं। तू सोच बदल देगा, हम ऐसी बात बताने आए हैं। तू देख दीवाने आए हैं, तू देख दीवाने आए हैं। नमस्कार, आदाब एंड वेलकम। दोस्तों, हमारी इस टीम ने एक नाटक तैयार किया है। नाटक? कौन सा नाटक? कैसा नाटक? इस नाटक के माध्यम से हम संदेश देंगे, उपदेश देंगे, बड़ी बड़ी बातें करेंगे। अरे नहीं भाई, तो फिर क्या है आपके इस नाटक में? कौन सा नाटक लेके आए हो आप? महिला सुरक्षा का या ट्रैफिक रूल्स का? बताते हैं भैया, बताते हैं, पहले ये तो पहन लो। अच्छा, तो कोरोना से डराने आए हो? डराने नहीं चाचा, बचाने। ये पहन लो। सिर्फ थोड़ी सी समझदारी दिखाने से इस महामारी से हम ना सिर्फ केवल खुद को पर इस पूरे देश को रोग मुक्त कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, ज्यादा ज्ञान बांटने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है। जो ज्यादा ज्ञान बांट रहा है उन्हीं को ही हो रहा है कोरोना। क्या मतलब भैया? मतलब ये कि जो कहते फिर रहे हैं कोरोना से बचो, कोरोना से बचो, वही लोग पहले इस बीमारी की चपेट में आ रहे हैं।
अरे भैया कुछ पल्ले नहीं पड़ा। अरे वही तो समझाने आए हैं कि ये बीमारी अमीर गरीब जात पात को नहीं देखती। और सुनो, हमें ऐसे ज्ञान छंदों से बच के रहने की जरूरत है जो गलत बयानी करते फिरते रहे हैं। तो भाई सुनो, ऐसा करते हैं, मैं तुमको एक नाटक दिखाता हूँ, तुम खुद ही समझ जाओगे। बहती हवा से है वो कोविड फैलाते हैं जो, जहाँ भी जाए उन्हें रोको, हाँ जहाँ भी जाए उन्हें रोको। हम तो बचे हैं घरों में रह के, वो सड़कों पे घूमते रहते, सबसे मिलके हाथ मिलाते हैं जो। उनकी जान पे जब बन आती, शिकार में वो ढूंढ के लाती, कोविड के बनाते हैं वो। बहती हवा से है वो कोविड फैलाते हैं जो, जहाँ भी जाए उन्हें रोको, हाँ जहाँ भी जाए उन्हें रोको। हा 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 हा, मैं ही हूँ कोरोना, डरो और डरो मुझसे। आप लोगों को मुझसे डरना ही चाहिए, क्योंकि मैं आपके दिल के अंदर, आपके घर के अंदर, आपके शहर के अंदर, आपके देश के अंदर, पूरी दुनिया के अंदर समा चुका हूँ। हा 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 हा, तुम लोग मुझसे इतनी जल्दी पीछा नहीं छुड़ा सकते। हा 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 हा। Who are you? Corona? Look at me. I'm so fit and healthy. I have a very strong immune system. I'm not at all frightened of you. Stay away from me, you Corona. La 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 la. ये कोरोना वोरोना कुछ नहीं होता. It's just a media monster. Excuse me. Achoo. अरे बेडा, कोणता करोना? कुठला करोना? करोना काही चालत नाही इकडे, बरं का? ओमकार म्हणायचं आणि गोमूत्र प्यायचं. आला मोठा करोना, आज के पोरांना. ए भाई, क्या कोरोना कोरोना लगा रखा है? सारी दुनिया डरती होगी, पर मैं नहीं डरता, क्योंकि गुटखा खाने वाले को और अल्कोहल पीने वाले को कोरोना नहीं होता. जी हाँ, इसे कहते हैं डिनायल. ये जो लोग आपने देखे, ये अपनी दुनिया के ओवर स्मार्ट लोग हैं, जो खुद को बड़े इंटेलेक्चुअल समझते हैं और ऐसी अफवाहें फैला देते हैं जो कोरोना से भी खतरनाक साबित होते हैं. अरे ताई, काय झालं तुम्हाला? अरे ओ काका, बघा ना जरा. हो हो, आलो. अरे ये तो कोरोना देवी है, कोरोना देवी. लगता है कोरोना देवी बहुत ही क्रोधित है. अगर इसे किसी ने रोका नहीं तो इसके क्रोध से प्रलय आ सकता है, हम बर्बाद हो सकते हैं. अरे पर काका, कैसे रोके हम इस कोरोना को? ताली बजाओ, ताली बजाओ. दिए जलाओ, दिए जलाओ. से ये फैलता। क्या इसका कोई उपाय है भाई? हाँ हाँ, क्यों नहीं, करो और अपनाओ कुछ नियम विचार, करो और अपनाओ कुछ नियम विचार, कहीं भी लोग इकट्ठे ना हो 2 या 4। बिल्कुल ठीक कहा भाई। और कुछ नियम आगे सुनो। 2 गज की दूरी, मास्क है जरूरी, तभी सुरक्षित जनता पूरी। 2 गज की दूरी, मास्क है जरूरी, तभी सुरक्षित जनता पूरी। सुनो से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर शेर पे डालो। सुनो से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर शेर पे डालो। अपना घर है, इसे बचा लो। कोरोना से मिलके माना मानी, माना मानी। मास्क पहनना है जरूरी क्यों? मास्क पहनना है जरूरी क्यों? आओ मिलजुल के अब तो समझे आया, आओ मिलजुल के अब तो समझे आया। कोविड के नियम है निभाना, सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग है जरूरी क्यों? सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग है जरूरी क्यों? पर हम इस कोरोना से इतना डरे क्यों? क्यों ना कुछ ऐसा करें जिससे ये हमारे देश से भाग जाए? करे तो करे क्या? जिन जिन चीजों से ये फैलता है, हमें वो नहीं करना है। क्या नहीं करना है? क्या नहीं करना है? हाथ नहीं मिलाने हैं, नमस्ते करना है, गले नहीं मिलना है, दूर रहना है, नाक, आँख और मुंह को ना छूना। कहीं भी छूने के बाद हाथों को अच्छे से धोए। अरे हाथ तो हम हर बार धोते हैं, इसमें नया क्या है? आइए हम आपको हाथ धोने का सही तरीका बताते हैं। अरे ओ जमूले, जी उस्ताद, खेल दिखाएगा, हाँ उस्ताद, करतब दिखाएगा, हाँ उस्ताद। तो चल सभी को आज हाथ धोने का सही तरीका सिखाते हैं। मेहरबान, कदरदान और साहिबान, चलो सीखते हैं हाथ धोने का सही तरीका। पहले हाथों में साबुन लगाकर दोनों हाथों को 5 सेकंड तक रगड़े। 1 2 3 4 5। अब एक हाथ को दूसरे हाथ पर रखकर 5 सेकंड तक मसले। 1 2 3 4 5। दोनों हाथों की उंगलियों को आपस में फंसाकर 5 सेकंड तक रगड़े। 1 2 3 4 5। अब दोनों अंगूठों को मुट्ठी में फंसाकर घुमाएं। 1 2 3 4 5। दूसरे अंगूठे के साथ भी ऐसा ही करें। 1 2 3 4 5। नाखूनों को हथेली पर रखकर 5 सेकंड तक रगड़े। 1 2 3 4 5। 1 2 3 4 5। अब दोनों हाथों को साफ पानी से अच्छी तरह से धो लें। अरे वाह जमूरो, कितनी अच्छी तरह से बताया है। आशा करता हूँ कि सभी को समझ में आया होगा। जन जन को है समझाना, वैक्सीनेशन करवाना। जन जन को है समझाना, वैक्सीनेशन करवाना। अगर देश को कोरोना से बचाना है तो टीका जरूर लगवाना है। अगर देश को कोरोना से बचाना है तो टीका जरूर लगवाना है। अरे भाई कलवा, हाँ भैया आगे आगे। चलो चलो, बहुत देर हो गई है। हाँ भैया चलो चलो। अरे अरे कहाँ चले? मैंने कहा था ना वहाँ नहीं जाना है। अरे जाना है, बहुत जरूरी है। अरे कुछ जरूरी नहीं, नहीं जाना है तो नहीं जाना है बस। अरे तुम बीवी हो कि दुर्गा मैया? हम जो भी है पर आपको नहीं जाना है। जाना है। नहीं जाना है। जाना है। नहीं। भाई साहब ये किस बात में तू मैं हो रही है? क्या बात है, जरा हम भी तो सुने, हमें भी बताइए। मैं क्या बताऊँ आपको, ये वहाँ जा रहे हैं। कहाँ? वहाँ वहाँ टीकाकरण केंद्र, वैक्सीन लगवाने।
अरे ये तो बहुत अच्छी बात है। इसमें दिक्कत क्या है आपको?
इसमें तो दिक्कत है।
क्या आपको वैक्सीन के कितने फायदे हैं पता है?
हाँ, फायदे हैं। हमने तो सिर्फ नुकसान सुना है।
अरे आप ये व्हाट्सएप के चक्कर में ना पड़े।
वैक्सीन ही एकमात्र तरीका है कोरोना को खत्म करने का। और अगर टीकाकरण के बाद भी कोरोना हो जाए तो इसका असर बहुत ही कम होगा, जानलेवा नहीं, ज्यादा से ज्यादा हल्का सा बुखार या खांसी।
तो ये व्हाट्सएप वाले खबर अफवाह है?
हाँ, बिल्कुल अफवाह। तो अगर आप सब चाहते हैं कि हम पहले की तरह बिना मास्क के घूमें तो जल्दी से जल्दी टीकाकरण केंद्र जाओ, आधार कार्ड दिखाओ और टीका लगवाओ।
ये उपाय मुख्य है, सुनो सभी श्रीमान। ये उपाय मुख्य है, सुनो सभी श्रीमान। टीका वो उपाय जो बचाए अपनी जान। टीका वो उपाय जो बचाए अपनी जान। टीका, ये टीका क्या है मेरे भाई? हाँ, ये टीका क्या है? ये टीका
टीका मानव निर्मित उपद्रव्य है जिसके प्रयोग से शरीर में हमें रोग से लड़ने की क्षमता बढ़ जाती है। इसे वैक्सीन कहते हैं।
हाँ भाई हाँ, यही है सही तरीका। वैक्सीनेशन ही है एकमात्र अद्भुत और अमूल्य तरीका।
सुनो भाई सुनो, ध्यान से मेरी बात। 2 डोज लगाने के बाद ना हो जाना आजाद। 2 डोज लगाने के बाद भी हमें सावधानी बरतनी होगी, तभी हमारी तीसरी लहर से बचने की आशा पूरी होगी।
किसी भी साबुन से 20 सेकंड तक हाथ अवश्य धो लें और नियमित तौर पर बार-बार धोएं, जिससे हम कोरोना से सुरक्षित रह सके। ये भी आया, वो भी आया।
कौन आया भाई, कौन आया?
बर्ड फ्लू, स्वाइन फ्लू, ये फ्लू और वो फ्लू। भगा दिया, सबको भगा दिया।
कैसे?
सावधानी बरत के। सिर्फ सावधानी बरतने से ही हम इस महामारी को भगा सकते हैं।
तुम्हारी जान बहुत कीमती है, यही मैं तुम्हें बताऊं। तुम्हारी जान बहुत कीमती है, यही मैं तुम्हें बताऊं। आप अपने आप को बचा लो, यही मैं समझाऊं।
इंसान को इंसानियत दिखाना होगा, अपने लिए नहीं तो अपनों के लिए आगे आना होगा।
अपने अंदर की देशभक्ति को जगाना होगा, इस कोरोना को देश से भगाना होगा। हम भारतवासियों ने ठाना है, कोरोना को इस देश से भगाना है। अब की बार कसमें खाएंगे, कुछ भी हो जाए बाहर नहीं जाएंगे।
इसी में है सबकी भलाई, हाथ धोने में नहीं कुठाई।
कोविड को हराना है, देश को बचाना है।
रखो 2 हाथ का फासला, कोविड का टूटे हौसला।
कोविड से करेंगे 2-2 हाथ, हम सब हैं साथ साथ।
सभी से आग्रह है, सीख हमारी मान लो। अंतराल से लगवाने हैं 2 टीके जान लो। अंतराल से लगवाने हैं 2 टीके जान लो।
तो याद रहे, याद रहे, याद रहे। वैक्सीनेशन जरूरी, मास्क है जरूरी, 2 गज की दूरी, तब होगी हमारे देश कोरोना से दूरी। वैक्सीनेशन जरूरी, मास्क है जरूरी, 2 गज की दूरी, तब होगी हमारे देश कोरोना से दूरी। हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। ओ मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। नहीं डर किसी का आज, नहीं डर किसी का आज, नहीं डर किसी का आज एक दिन। ओ मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। जय हिंद।
ओ रांझना वे तेरी सांसों पे थोड़ा सा वतन का भी हक था। ना देख मुझे यूं मुड़ मुड़ के, तेरा मेरा साथ यही तक था। ये तेरी ज़मीं तेरे खून से ही तो सजती संवरती है रांझे। तेरे इश्क की मैं हकदार नहीं, तेरी हीर तो धरती है रांझे। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के, मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा, तेरे खेतों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। ऐ मेरी ज़मीं अफसोस नहीं, जो तेरे लिए सौ दर्द सहे। महफूज रहे तेरी आन सदा, चाहे जान मेरी रहे न रहे। ऐ मेरी ज़मीं महबूब मेरी, मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे। फीका ना पड़े कभी रंग तेरा, जिस्मों से निकल के खून कहे। हाय तेरी मिट्टी में गुल बन के मैं, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। वो तेरी नदियों में बह जावा, तेरी फसलों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू।
नन्ही सी हंसी भोली सी खुशी फूलों सी वो बाहें भूल गए जब देश ने दी आवाज हमें हम घर की राहें भूल गए हम सोए नहीं कई रातों से जाने वतन सो चांद बुझे हमें नींद उसी दिन आएगी जब देखेंगे आबाद तुझे तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरे खेतों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू मजबूर हुई जब दिल की दुआ तो हमने दवा से काम लिया वो नब्ज नहीं फिर थमने दी जिस नब्ज को हमने थाम लिया बीमार है जो किस धर्म का है हमसे न कभी ये भेद हुआ सरहद पे जो वर्दी खाकी थी अब उसका रंग सफेद हुआ तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरे खेतों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू
thought Riya. He who plants tree plants hope. Let's now sit back and listen to a similar message passed on by the students of Standard 4A as they recite a poem on save trees in Hindi. United as one family and bear in mind that our planet Earth is our own home. We can act wisely and bring about a positive change. A change filled with hope, optimism, progress and love, and thus help our Mother Earth flourish and prosper once again. Here we have now the students of Standard 4th B presenting before us a dance on Aao Hum Sab Haath Milaye.
यारा छटने को है देखो ना वो फटने को है यारा छटने को है देखो ना वो फटने को है
Gratitude is not in a word but in a heart which expresses it. Now I kindly request Standard 4 to propose the vote of thanks. Thank you is the best prayer that anyone could say. I say that one a lot. Thank you expresses extreme gratitude, humility, and understanding. On behalf of the management and staff and entire fraternity, we, the students of Auxilium Convent High School, Wadala, take this opportunity to extend a sincere thanks to each and everyone present on this virtual annual day celebration. We hope you all enjoyed each and every performance put forth by us students to make this virtual annual day program a part of remembrance. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels start rolling weeks ago. It requires planning and a bird's eye for details. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution on those who worked really hard to make this virtual annual day program celebration a great and grand success. We extend our most sincere thanks to the Almighty God for making this event a resounding success. With His blessings and grace, we were able to make this event what it was. A warm and special thank you to our respected manager, Sister Magdalene Sequeira, Principal, Sister Gloria Ferrao, for their continuous support and guidance. Primary Head Teacher, Sister Reshma Rosario, for her presence and guiding us in all our activities. KG Coordinator, Teacher Aurelia, for her valuable presence, for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as pillars of strength. With a deep sense of appreciation, we thank our loving teachers for their untiring efforts, their dedication, and all that they are to us auxiliaries. I would like to thank the people who work behind the scenes to make this event happen, our non-teaching staff for all the arrangements. Sincere gratitude goes to all parents and well-wishers for your rock-solid support system and encouragement. Without your support, children would not be able to achieve excellence. Finally, I would like to thank our foreign work staff that made this event joyful with their impressive performances. Your days of hard work were evident in your acts. Last but not the least, a big thank you to each one of you who made this annual day celebration memorable for all of us. I leave you this inspiring quote by Martin Luther King. Individual has not started living until he rises above the confines of his individualistic concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity. Once again, I thank you all for your attention. Now I kindly request everyone to stand in respect for our national anthem.